shooting, scoring! And what a snipe!
Oh, he smoked them like a Christmas ham, as we say.
Back cross ice, what a save by Laurel! History has repeated itself! Greater Sudbury has won back-to-back NOJHL championships!
It is game day in the NOJHL. Welcome back into our league studio, everybody. I'm Alex Bastyovanszky. It is great to see you again. Let's get you caught up on all the latest from the league. There's tons to cover, not much time to do it, so let's go.
To the Storm, going near side. Cowell throws it towards the front of the net. They shoot, they score! Jax Pereira, his first with the Voodoos, and his first in the NOJHL.
In the NOJHL this season, there may not be a more electrifying rookie than 16-year-old Powassan Voodoo's forward, Jax Pereira.
Finds Pereira. Pereira moving it to a shooting location. He scores. Jax Pereira wires that off the post and in.
The Uxbridge, Ontario native has taken the league by storm, racking up 30 points in just 17 games so far.
Honestly, it's been great so far, just being able to go down there and get ice and, develop all the skills in my game that I think really stand out in my game. So I think it's been great so far. Everybody down there has been amazing to me, and it's been a great experience so far.
Well, he's certainly one of the most elite by far 16-year-olds that we've had, and we've had some really good ones. Mike Levin, who had a long career in the OHL, and most recently Wraith Smith, but definitely a very dynamic player for a 16-year-old, has tremendous breakaway speed, and I know some people are calling him the NOJHL's Macklin Celebrini, which is quite a compliment to him, but he certainly is a well-rounded player, can play in the power play. Coach Pete can use him on the penalty kill, and he's definitely been a real bright spot on our team in the fall, and certainly has been a bright spot in 2026 as well.
I think a big part of my game is that I just work hard, and I think I also am very skilled and creative, and I like to use those aspects all over the ice. I'm strong defensively and reliable down there, but when I get into the offensive zone, I like to use my skill and creativity to help the team with offense and help the players around me.
Jax was a 2025 fourth-round selection of the OHL's North Bay Battalion. He spent 21 games with the big club this season, cutting his teeth, and didn't look out of place.
Poke check, shot deflection, score. Jax Pereira. He got his stick on it in front of the net.
Honestly, it was really great. I mean, everyone up here is with North Bay is super nice as well, and it's really about development. They want to help you, get better, and I think the pace of play is really fast, and adjusting to that was pretty hard at first, but I think after a couple of games there, it got easier, and it was fun playing with all the boys, and working hard.
But to get more ice time and develop further this season, Jax made the decision to return to the Voodoos, and they couldn't be happier about that.
That was a very mature decision for him to make. And he's hoping it's going to benefit him, and obviously we do as well. And him winning, January Rookie of the Month certainly indicates that he's come in with the right attitude. And a lot of older players and younger players before and after can learn a lot from the maturity of a player like Jax Pereira.
For Pereira, making the battalion full-time next season, and hopefully one day the NHL, are obvious goals. But for now, he's got big plans with the Voodoos.
I think Rookie of the Year for myself would be a very big achievement, and also for the team, I want to help the team as much as I can, and I think this team can go very far in the playoffs, and I think we can win it, and I think we can make it as far as we want, as long as we're all bought in.
Pereira out from the corner, takes the shot, he scores! Jax Pereira makes it 3-0 for Powassan with his 6th of the season.
Yeah, and a huge thank you to Chris Dawson and Dostar Productions for much of the footage in that story. Jax and his Voodoos were facing the Cubs last night. Sudbury hit first.
No other choice but to play it behind the net. Here goes Dax Klinkhammer with 8 seconds left on the power play. He's got speed to burn. Klinkhammer dancing his way through from the slot, firing, blocked, rebound, they score! With 2 seconds left on the man advantage.
And then 6 minutes later, it was former Voodoo, Caden Dubroy, burning his old team as he slides it past Derek Champagne to make it 2-0. Still in the first.
To a staggering 50 points. He's got 30 goals entering tonight's game. Here's Newton flying through. Newton, centering pass for Jacobson, you're ready, and he scores!
And the Cubs did most of their damage in the first period. 3-0 after 1. The Voodoos get on the board in the second. Jesse Lefebvre's shot just kind of wobbles in to get them on the board. It's 3-1, but then just watch this play, unreal.
Two of the most dangerous players in the NOJHL in terms of power play. Nolan Newton and Owen Kane. Here's Newton on a partial breakaway. Newton towards the goal. He goes 5-hole and scores! A goal that'll make the Nikita Kucherov blush. Nolan Newton pulls out the fake move, and Sudbury has another power play goal to add to their name tonight as Newton restores the 3-goal lead.
You'll see that again in the plays of the week, I guarantee it. Back the other way, we just did a feature story on Jax Pereira, and he continues his remarkable rookie season. Jax goes bar down to draw the Voodoos within 2. Then less than a minute later, Heath Bradley makes it a 4-3 game. Alas for the Voodoos, they couldn't even it up in the third period. Sudbury takes down Powassan 4-3. Spencer Horgan, by the way, no points on the night, so he remains with 207 as he chases the NOJHL record for defensemen. Today's game previews brought to you, of course, by Rogers. Great deals happening now. Rogers shop today. And, oh yeah, Timmins taking on Hearst. The rivalry is renewed tonight. The Rock, 3-2 against the Jacks this season, although Hearst won the last time they faced each other. Timmins 7-3 over their last 10 games. Hearst is 7-2, 0-1. Espanola facing the Sioux Thunderbirds. The T-Birds are 3-1 against the Paper Kings this season. Here's the gorgeous OT winner by Aiden Atkinson. Last time they played, just last week. The Sioux are 4-4, 1-1 over their last 10 games, while Espanola fading a bit at the moment, 3-4, 1-2 over that time. Kirkland Lake taking on the Sioux Eagles, and the Gold Miners are 2-1 against the Eagles so far this season, but man, Sioux is hot right now, surging at just the right time. They are 8-1-1 over their last 10 games, while the Miners are 3-6, 0-1 as they chase a playoff spot. And Powassan will take on French River. The Voodoos, as they take a deep breath there, are 5-0 against the Rapids this season, and I couldn't even add up the goal differential in this one. They've outscored them by a huge margin. The Voodoos are 6-3-1 over their last 10. The Rapids on a 22-game losing streak. As we look at the standings here, the Cubs leading the way, followed by the Rock, and then it's the Lumberjacks just ahead of Powassan, 55 points to 53. The Sioux Thunderbirds not far behind. The Paper Kings with 46 points. The red-hot Sioux Eagles with 39, and Blind River rounding out your 8 playoff teams if the regular season was to end today. Primetime player from last night, Nolan Newton. What a season he's having, and what a rush this was to set up Senior ready for the goal right there. 2 points on the night for Nolan, 1 goal and 1 assist, and he factors into our play of the day as well. Does he ever? Brought to you by BrokerLink Auto, Home, and Business Insurance. BrokerLink, life is confusing. Your insurance shouldn't be. And oh yeah, we're going back to Nolan Newton. Watch this play as he pulls off the Kucherov.
Two of the most dangerous players in the NOJHL in terms of power play. Nolan Newton and Owen Kane. Here's Newton on a partial breakaway. Newton towards the goal. He goes 5-hole and scores! A goal that'll make the Nikita Kucherov blush. Nolan Newton pulls out the fake move, and Sudbury has another power play goal to add to their name tonight as Newton restores the 3-goal lead.
Yeah, and just always remember that all throughout the NOJHL season, to stay up to date on everything that's going on with the league, be sure to check out its official social media outlets. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.